All right.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So thank you for letting me be here and do an evaluation. And thank you, Jag. It was a very good presentation. I don't know much about project management, and when I saw advanced project management, I was like, what is that going to be? I don't know. More budgeting? So it was good to see that there's, I've never really studied it, but there's theory and there's all this other stuff involved in project management. I think it was a very good use of the PowerPoint. You, most of the time, did a really good job of speaking to us instead of reading. That's what I've always heard about PowerPoints. You want to make sure that you're still engaged with the audience, you're still talking to the audience, and you're not just reading a whole bunch of stuff off of a slide. So I thought that was awesome. Especially your process group slide, it was just bullet points, and you just kind of looked at it, got an idea of what you wanted to say, and you ran down through them. Loved it. There was one, it was the project management definition slide. With the definition slides, I'm always kind of like, you want to put the definition up there, but then it also ends up being pretty wordy. And so then if you read it all, you end up looking at the slide and you're talking to the slide instead of to us. So I don't know. I never know what to do with that one. I liked how you had an example of a project, and it's something that we just do every day in our regular life, driving to work. We think about projects like at work all the time. So it was nice to take something that we just do all the time and fit it into this definition of a project. I think if you had more time, it would have been cool to see that carried on through all of your whole thing. This is how we would organize our approach to driving to work under the old schematic, but under the new schematic, you would do this instead. And I have a feeling that maybe you were going to do that if you had more time. I'm saying a lot, but it's my placeholder while I look at my notes. I like the visual of zooming around to the circles. I thought that was pretty cool. I've seen a couple like that, and I liked it. The flow, again, I think it was the timing thing. You kind of you were with us, you were on it, you were great, and then I could tell you saw the yellow or the green, and you were just like, crap. And then you could tell it was immediately okay, we're going through them. And I do think we didn't get to see a whole lot of the good stuff. The meat of what you were really trying to say was at the end, and I think you were just kind of zooming through it because you're like, I got to make time. So I would like to see it again if you want to, if you plan on doing one of these again, and give yourself more time, give yourself a longer time constraint, and see what you can do to, I feel like it wasn't fully fleshed out. I was like, well, how would you do the driving a car thing through this different schematic? I don't even know how the regular schematic fits in it, so tell me more. I say, overall, good use of visual aids. I just wanted more time on the last few slides and more, I wanted you to be comfortable and I felt like you didn't tell us everything you wanted to tell us. So that's all. What?
Just like a newscaster. Watch at 11:30.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, tell us.
Thank you. Okay. Stepping out. Nabina, would you like to come up and give your assessment on Eagle?
Good afternoon, friends.
Good afternoon.
And thanks, Igor, for giving me this opportunity. Life is the most important thing in your life. I am going to give you the 2 thumbs up for your beautiful opening. Instantaneously, you have able to grab all the attention from your audience. You have asked the question, people have started to think about who is the most important person in your life. And you have helped us to navigate you yourself is the most important person, and why you need to feel better about yourself and make yourself productive. I like the way you have taken the reference from Jack's speech. The 15% remain the most, the good result. It gives the good result because we were thinking about different things, and all of a sudden you are trying to grab your others in your material, in your thought. So it was a very good reference. Where he has ended, you have started from there. For myself, I can never do that. Biological clock, you have mentioned. Feel better, that means you have to maintain the good biological clock. I still remember you have shown us one time one biological clock. I remember that because it matches with my lifestyle. I go to bed at 9 p.m. And you were mentioning that it's good to sleep from 10 p.m. To 6 a.m. So that's the reason I can remember. So next time, if you can bring some more picture, that will be very good, very much helpful, rather than drawing it here and showing it to everyone. that time I was thinking that last time you brought the picture, and that's the reason I still remember the clock that you are showing to us. You have given a very good medical reason behind that. What is the hormone and what is the thing? What causes us to function better at that time, and it's better to sleep at the night time. You have very good hand gesture, voice was very good, and you are covering everything. I think you have learned that because you are a very old member of Toastmasters. 8 hours to eat and 16 hours no food. That's the very good ending, because you, from the very beginning to end, you are trying to navigate. You have a very good opening, you have a very good body, and then the ending of the speech was very good. Have some advice to other people, and still remember Tariq was giving in one of his speech that will save some food for other people to eat too. You are not eating all the food by yourself. Above all, I want to give you 100 out of 100 because of your beautiful speech, and thanks a lot for giving us those information. Thank you.
Thank you.